Hi, my name is Melissa Baker. I am a Kundalini Yoga and Hatha Yoga instructor. I teach here at Gainesville Health and Fitness, and today we're going to be doing a kind of a slow flow that can be accessible for any level. So of course, as in any type of exercise, do what you can and listen to your body. If there's anything that isn't in your capacity today, that is fine. Work with yourself and listen to what you need today. So we're going to start here in a seated position, and you can grab a cushion or a pillow or something underneath to just prop your hips up a little bit higher. You can also sit on the ground, you can extend the legs out in front, or even on the heels. Many options here to start. This class theme is going to focus on gratitude. When is there a time in your life where the reminder of gratitude isn't important? So this time of gratitude, especially going into the holidays and into our rest of this year and beginning of next year, just reflecting and cultivating that sense of gratitude is so important during these times. So we'll bring our hands together, and just to warm up our hands, warm up the nervous system, we're going to be rubbing the hands together to start. So you're feeling that heat, that friction in between the hands. We have thousands of nerve endings in the bottoms of the feet and in the hands. So stimulating that right now, relaxing the shoulders, straightening the spine, slightly tucking the chin down and back. Now bringing the hands to stillness, the thumbs will come into the sternum, into the heart center. Relax those shoulders even more. Close the eyes here. Soften the face, the tongue rests on the bottom of the mouth, relax the jaw. And in this moment here, check in with yourself. Check in with your mental body, your emotional body, your physical body, even the energetic body. How are you feeling? And think of one accomplishment in this moment that you are grateful for, something that you did this year that you are grateful for, that you are proud of yourself for, that you take pride in. Take a deep breath into that feeling and exhale the breath. And think of one more thing in this moment that you are grateful for that happened in your life. So something that wasn't necessarily you, but maybe something in the world, or maybe something in your community, or in your family, or your friends. Just cultivate that sense of gratitude for others. Now we'll slowly relax the hands down here. Palms are going to face up on the knees. We're going to bring the pointer finger and thumb together in Gyan Mudra. This represents wisdom or expansiveness. So in this moment here, you can close the eyes as we begin our three-part breath. The breath is going to start at the lower belly and reach to the ribs and the upper belly, and then go into the chest and clavicles, pausing at the top for a moment, and then exhaling from the chest and clavicles, the upper belly and ribs, and squeezing in the belly towards the spine, letting all that air push out. Doing this again, lower belly fills, mid belly, upper belly, chest rises, hold, exhale, chest, upper belly and ribs come in, lower belly, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze that air out. Doing this a few times here. The breath is one of the basics of yoga. So we start with our breath to initiate every movement, to help calm down our mind, to help calm down our nervous system, and help our body work for us instead of being stressed or working against us. So a few more times here. Now we'll begin some subtle movement. Inhale, reach the arms up. Interlace the fingers, stretch your palms up towards the ceiling, stretching the arms up, stretching the spine. Bring the palms facing back towards the head, lift the pointer fingers up towards the ceiling and lean towards one side. Staying here for a full cycle, inhale, full exhale. Inhale, bring yourself back up to that centered point, exhale over to the other side. Stretching the sides of the body here and the ribs, the rib cage. Inhale, reach your arms back up. Bring all your fingers down and your arms in front. Roll around the wrists in circles. We have some joints, ligaments, tendons that are all connecting here at the wrist. So making sure that we have healthy and strong wrists as we move into the rest of the practice. Now we'll relax the arms down and roll the shoulders around in circles a few times. Doing this last position before we begin some other postures. Letting our shoulders relax, letting any stress from your day or from the previous days just rest and fall off of your shoulders. Now roll your shoulders all the way back, shoulder blades come down your back. Bring your hands in front of you here, and we'll come into a tabletop position. In this tabletop, the knees are directly over the hips, and the hands are planted down into the mat. Feeling the ground, feeling the mat, feeling the earth, connecting to your nature, this nature all around us. Ensure that your arms are strong, so we're taking a little bit of weight out of the wrist and moving it into the rest of the arm. Feeling the strength in the shoulders support you as well. The knees are directly over the hips. Tuck the tailbone in slightly and feel the elongation of the back of the neck. And from here, we're going to move into a cat and a cow position. Very easy and simple position. It helps warm up the flexibility in the spine. So we'll drop the belly down and look up and ensure that you're not squeezing your back of your neck so much that it's putting strain on your cervical spine. You're lengthening through the head. And then exhale, press away from the mat, curl the spine, tuck the chin in. Inhale, dropping the belly down, flexing the spine, looking up, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, pressing away from the mat, curling the spine up, tucking the chin in, belly comes in. Continue this a few times here, using a powerful breath. So really feel that energy, which is also known in yoga as Shakti, in the breath. So feel that Shakti, that energy in your breath. Inhale deeply, come to a neutral position. Strength is in the arms. Tuck the tailbones under and tuck the toes under, and we're going to go into a downward facing dog. So we're pressing through the hands here, lifting the knees off of the ground, straightening the legs, and resting those hips back and down. Heels are towards the back of your mat. Relax your neck in between your arms. You can shake your head a little bit out here. This position is wonderful for relaxing the major muscle groups of the body. Also helps lengthen through the vertebrae of the spine. Now from here, we're going to walk the feet towards the hands. So we're going into a forward fold. Once you get there, you can bend your knees slightly, resting your torso over your legs, as long as your back and neck are relaxed. To really feel that relaxation in the back of the body. Imagining here like droplets of water coming from the top of your head into the mat. These droplets can carry things that do not serve you anymore, things from this past year that might be weighing you down. And let that all fall away. Let it release into the mat, making space for new. Press through your feet here. Inhale, rise up to standing. Reach your arms, expand, take up space. Press your palms together and exhale them down to heart center. In this position, close the eyes for a moment and go back to that feeling of gratitude, to that feeling of no matter how much bickering or arguments or discussions are at your Thanksgiving or Christmas holidays, that you can have gratitude for your family, for your friends, for your loved ones. Now we're going to move from here through a sequence of postures. So come to the front of your mat. Press your feet firmly into the ground. Create strength within the legs. Relax those shoulders even more. Bring your hands down to the sides of the body, and on your inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend at the hips and fold forward. Forward fold here. Inhale, halfway lift, hands come to shins or ankles. Lengthen the spine here. Exhale, place your hands down on the ground and step your right foot back. Lower down your right knee. Uncurl the back toes so that the back of your foot is on the ground. Reach your arms up in the hair. Draw your torso away from that front leg. Reach your arms up high. Deep breath in. Do a slight back bend if that's okay for your back. And exhale as you place your right hand down on the ground. Reach your left arm up into the air for a twist. Staying here for a few cycles of breath. Sending love, sending gratitude to your hips, to your spine, to your body. On your next exhale, bring this left hand down. Square your feet to your front foot, and then reach this front foot so that it is, toes are up in the air, leg is straight. Now the leg might have a slight bend in it, and this is a time where if you have blocks or something that you can place your hands on to help you, you can do that for yourself. But we're straightening this leg as much as possible and bringing our torso over this front leg. A few breaths here. Again, doing what you can, and that is enough. Now this left foot is going to come down onto the ground. Hands are going to walk forward, placing them shoulder distance apart. The back right toes will curl under. We're going to step this left foot back to plank. So we're stepping back here. You can stay in this plank position, engaging your core, feeling the back of your body, this energetic string from the head to the toes. On your next exhale, we'll lower down the knees to the ground, hug the elbows close to the body, chest will come down, chin will come down, giving thanks to the ground, to the earth. And inhale, raise yourself up to a baby cobra, pressing through the hands, peeling the chest off the ground, or upward facing dog, pressing into the backs of the feet and the legs, and keeping that stability out of the wrists and into the whole arm. One more deep breath here. Tuck the toes under, come back to downward facing dog, lifting those hips high. Neck is in between the arms. Keep that breath long and steady. Use your breath here to calm down the body, the mind, the emotions. Inhale, lift your right leg up towards the ceiling. And exhale, step your right foot through towards your hands. And you might need to make any adjustments with your feet. We're going into a high lunge here. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Another option as you stay here is you can interlace the hands behind the back, reaching your chest forward, and then leaning forward over this front leg. Wherever you are, you can unlace your hands, just stretch your arms up back towards the ceiling. And then exhale, bring your hands in front and step forward, forward fold. Relaxing your spine completely, press through your feet. Inhale, rise up to standing. Reach your arms above the head, shoulder distance apart. And then sit back into a chair pose, pressing through the backs of the heels, tucking the chin in, tucking the tailbone in, and not having any strain in the neck. Feel your core engage here. Press through the heels, lift yourself back up, and then back into forward fold on your exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands come down. This time, left foot steps back, left knee lowers down, left toes curl under, reach your arms up to the sky. One more deep breath in here. Exhale, place your hands down. Left hand comes down to the ground. Right hand reaches up for a twist. On your next exhale, bring both hands down, squaring the foot and straightening this front right leg. Again, you can bring those toes up away from the mat. The leg doesn't have to be all the way straight. Every body is different. Lean forward here, breathing into wherever you are. Using this breath to cultivate a sense of fire, of passion. Walk your hands forward and place the foot back down on the ground. And we're transitioning to plank now. So you're tucking the back left toes and stepping all the way back here. Inhale deeply. Exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin, or that push-up position with the elbows hugged in, chaturanga. Backs of the feet on the ground, either baby cobra or upward facing dog. Tuck the toes under, downward facing dog. Completely relax the neck in between the arms. Inhale, left foot rises up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, reach the arms up high here, sitting down in this posture, feeling balanced on both your front foot and your back foot. Reaching the arms up here, interlace the fingers behind the back, stretch the chest forward and lean over this leg. Relax the hands and reach them all the way up once again. Exhale, place them on the ground, step forward, forward fold. Walk the feet to the edges of the mat with the toes facing out towards the edges of the mat. Bend your knees here and sit down in your version of a squat. Elbows are going to come to the outer edges of the leg, pressing the palms together here. Long, deep breath. Now slowly place your hands behind you and come onto the mat, extending your legs out in front, flexing the feet, reaching the arms up towards the ceiling, and then slowly lower down, either using the support of your hands or coming all the way down to the ground. Once you get there, going into our happy baby pose. So we're bringing the knees out to the edges of the mat here. Grasping the feet, outer edges of the feet, and just rocking side to side. Maybe you smile. Just think about that gratitude, that joy, that pure joy of that child, of that curiosity, that wonder. Feel that part of yourself. And we'll go ahead and bring the feet all the way down, relaxing down for Shavasana. Arms come to the sides of the body, shoulders relax down, gaze and face soften. Completely relax here for a moment. And to help you relax, I'll play some of the flute. And the only thing that you are doing right now is relaxing and listening. wake up from your Shavasana by wiggling the toes and wiggling the fingers. Hug your knees into the chest and wrap your arms around the shins and rock side to side, left to right, giving your back a slight massage. In whatever way works best for you, coming up into a seated position. And from here together, we'll bring the hands to touch, connecting the thumbs to the heart center, closing the eyes, and thanking yourself for showing up, whether it was at home, wherever it was, at work. Thanking yourself for you to give yourself this time, for showing up for yourself. I thank the teachers of yoga, and I thank you for being here. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you.